Welcome everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I'm sorry to say that this video is not about the rally at Snetterton last weekend. I only got all of the kind of footage together yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to edit it yet. So you're going to have to wait a little bit longer for a full rundown on that event. I'll try and get it out Sunday or Monday. I'm going to work on it over the weekend. All I will say at this point is that I had a wonderful time. I couldn't be happy with how it went, really. Car was brilliant, Navigator was brilliant, friends were brilliant. It was fantastic. So I will just say a quick thank you to Dylan Davis for making it happen in terms of the car and providing a really good car, to Dan, my Navigator, to Mum, my wife. Wonderful. We'll get into that in the next video though. Oh God, what should we talk about in this one? There's one thing I want to talk about in this video, but a couple of bits of housekeeping. Obviously, Rally Sweden is this weekend. I haven't really had a chance to do a proper preview, but it should be interesting because we have Kalle Rovanperä back for his first outing this year. I think it could be safe to say that he might win, though Oytanek won last year, didn't he, in the Puma? So who knows? Who knows? I'll try and write a quick little preview about that on Instagram today. But that is not the topic for this video. In the last video, actually, I had those little cars, but I've got some other crap to show you. So while I was in the UK, I picked up some of these. Look, these are old issues of the RS Owners Club magazine. The reason that I bought these is because I'm working on a project and I needed to do some research, so I bought those. Maybe I'll show you those at some point. This is what I'm more excited about. I've wanted this for ages. I've been wanting this book for a while now, this McLaren Group A book. It's one of those things that I've been putting off buying because it's not the cheapest thing in the world. But I got some Amazon vouchers at Christmas, so I ordered that. And it was there waiting for me when I got back to the UK. So as well as the rally, I had some nice little presents. However, those are not the topics. Not the topics. There is one topic for this video, and I did touch on it last week, but I want to go into it in more detail because I've written some notes. Look, I've written some notes. And that is the first round of the British Rally Championship, the Northwest Stages, which takes place on the 22nd of March, I want to say next month, just over a month from now. So let's talk about that, shall we? The reason I want to talk about that is because of this. I had to write it on 2 post-it notes, which was surprising. Listen to this. I'm going to read you the entry list of R5 and Rally 2 cars that are registered for the British Rally Championship. So we have James Ford in a Citroen C2, Roger Henderson in a Ford Fiesta, John Stone in a Volkswagen Polo, John Morrison in a Ford Fiesta R5, Elliot Payne in a Fiesta Rally 2, Gary Pearson in a TBA, Ollie Mellors in a Proton Iris, Callum Black in a Fiesta Rally 2, Jason Mitchell in a Polo R5, Marion Evans in a Polo R5, Jason Pritchard, Neil Roskeld and James Williams in TBCs, Kyle White in an I-20, Ocean Price in a TBC, Alan Carmichael in an I-20, John Rinswell in a Citroen C3. Oh my God, and that is before we get to Chris Ingram, who is doing it as well in a, what might be a one-off, but let's hope it's not. We've got Keith Cronin doing it. He'll probably be in a Fiesta, and perhaps most interestingly at all, we have 2 mysterious entries under the name of M Sports. Now, as I understand it, one of those could well be Max McRae. My lord, let me just count those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 R5 and Rally 2 cars that are possibly registered, or at least most of those are registered for the BRC. That's incredible. Isn't that absolutely incredible after all of the negativity around the BRC for the last few years? To see an entry list like that for the first round is amazing. Yes, I know they might not all do the championship. I'm sure a couple of them have registered for the BRC just to give themselves some advantages in terms of this one event. But wow, what an entry list. In particular, I think the fact that Cronin and Ingram are there is fantastic. I'm so pleased that Ocean Price is there. I know he was having some sponsorship issues, but I'm really glad he's got those figured out, so he'll be there. So the battle between those three is amazing. Obviously, you've got Callum Black in there, he'll go well. You've got Elliot Payne, who's stepping up from the BTRDA. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that is before we even get to some of the outliers. So, some things to look out for that are not BRC. We've got David Bogey is there in his Mark II Escort, so that'll be interesting to watch. Chris Butcher is there in a Nissan Sunny GTI Formula 2 car, which is obviously nice and reminiscent of the old days. And Chris West will also be there in his 2.5 litre 306 Maxi. He's actually doing the Pro Tyre Asphalt Championship, but I think it'll be fascinating to see how that car gets on closed roads against the Rally 2 cars. He actually finished third at Snetterton, I should say, third overall, which was very impressive. Oh my, I'm doing a video about it, but I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I think it is absolutely amazing to have that long list of names on the entry. As I said, not, you know, I don't think all of them are going to do the full championship. I really hope Cronin and Ingram do end up doing the full championship, because I think it would be really good for both of them and really good for the championship. Max McRae being there adds another dimension, doesn't it? We don't know how well he'll go, not very much four-wheel drive experience. So that's really interesting. I think it's just nice to be talking about the BRC in positive terms. You know, this TV deal that came out a couple of weeks ago, the reduced entry fees, they're just, at last, feels like there's a bit of a buzz again around the BRC. I know quite a few people who are actually quite excited about it this year, and with this kind of entry list, you know, there's reasons to be excited about it. You know, we've got Kyle White obviously stepping up. He's done juniors in the past, so he stepped up to a Rally 2 car. Like I said, Elliot Payne, people like that kind of stepping up to it properly now. Then you've got your Callum Blacks, Marion Evans, Jason Pritchards. Oh my God, there's just so many good names on the list. I absolutely cannot wait for that first round. I think it's going to be amazing, and I really, really hope it's a sign of things to come. I truly, truly do. I want more than anything in British rallying for the BRC to get back to its best. And if that is the start for this year, you know, even if a few drop out, that is a really, really good sign. So well done to all of you that have signed up, whether you're in a Rally 2/R5 car, or I know there's a couple of Rally 3 cars, whether you're in the national part of it, just well done. Thank you for supporting the BRC, because as I've said a few times over the last few weeks, it is so important that we as the rally community support it, you know. And obviously I also think that Motorsport UK and the organisers deserve congratulations as well, because their changes are obviously helping to make it a more attractive package. So fantastic. It's not like me to do a positive video, is it? But today is a positive video. And I think we'll stop it there before I find something to be negative about. So yes, as I said, I promise I will get to the Snetterton video over the weekend, and I will try my very, very best to get that out on Monday. I've got all the footage now, I think, so I can stitch that together and try and turn it into something. So I think that's it, isn't it? We'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and whatever other things people say about YouTube videos. And of course, follow me over on Instagram and other places. And I will see you in the next episode.